What's up, Ocean? You got Matt here, coach of your Montreal Milotic, and welcome to BBR week number 12. Kind of. This is going to be a really interesting game because we are locked into playoffs. We are guaranteed the number one overall seed, and the reason that is because Kyle A unfortunately had to drop, so he received a loss for all of his games, and that does suck because we would have finished at most second place, but now technically we are going to be 9-3 plus 32. Kyle is 9-3 plus 31, so we finished first overall. Hooray! Not obviously deserved because Kyle deserved to be first overall with the way he played all season, but to have something for you guys because Feint did forfeit the rest of his games after a lot of personal stuff that's gone on. So best wishes to him. But after some back and forth, I decided, you know what, I'm going to have one of my front office members who's been very amazing to help us out this entire season in most of our leagues give us a hand, and that is going to be Tone. Tone is going to be playing us this week for the BBR for week 12. He's going to be using Feint's team. Feint's team cannot make playoffs, so there's no harm in going all out, but I decided to do something a little bit different, and that is going to be having you guys build my team for me. If you guys do not know, when I am locked into playoffs, sometimes I like to have my front office, or not my front office, but my viewers, the Ocean, build my team. So I sent out a announcement on the Ocean Discord server saying, hey, if you are interested in building my team, then send me a set. Send me any set that you want me to use, and I'll see if it's going to make the cut. We got a couple submissions, and we have a team that you guys have built for me. So shout out to you guys. I really do appreciate it. But let's go ahead and jump into it. Taking a look at the team that Feint would normally have. You guys see it. It's a pretty scary team here with Sand and Keldeo and Togekiss as well, which is very scary. Other than that, though, there's really not too many notable threats. Like outside of the first 4 Mons, the threats are kind of like diminishing pretty quickly. I did not really go in depth in this matchup. I have no idea what's good on my team. I have no idea what's bad on my team. I literally just said, you guys are going to build it. So these are the teams. These are the sets that you guys have given me. And I am still genning at the current moment. The genning is taking a little bit longer, so I have Tone waiting for me. But ideally, we get into this pretty quickly. Starting off with our first Mon, that is going to be Sabermetrics, the Raikou. Now, Raikou is running, well, first off, I should say, Raikou is courtesy of Mr. Marshadow. This Raikou has speed for Excadrill. It OHKOs Togekiss with Thunderbolt, and there was a slight adjustment to the EVs because I always ask for EVs to be done at level 50 because the games are played at level 50. So I had to adjust things slightly. Basically, the set that he had given me was Timid 44 speed. I changed it to 156 speed. It reaches the exact same base speed, and we also freed up an extra point in stats for the special attack. So I did that, and I'm Modest Nature, of course, there. Toxic allows me to wear down something like the Dredagon, which is nice to have, and it also allows me to break down some other things too. So I'm really thinking this is going to be a really strong Mon for us this matchup. And before we do continue, guys, do me a favor. Make sure to leave a like on the video, and of course, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We are on the road to 2,000 subscribers, and I definitely believe we can get there pretty quickly. The goal is 5,000 by the end of the year, but again, we'll see what happens once we get to that point. But let's go ahead and jump into our next Mon, which is going to be Jill the Swampert. Now, Jill is courtesy of Granky. Now, Granky brought this set to my attention, and he said, you know what, this set is fantastic because you look at my opponent's team, it really doesn't appreciate banded water moves at all. It really doesn't. I think the Dredagon is the best answer for it, and even then, Dredagon's not going to appreciate a Banded Earthquake, a Banded Ice Punch. We have Double Edge there just for a little bit of extra damage, I guess. The speed on this set is there for, I believe it was a Togekiss Creeping No Speed Cryogonal. So not the most specific set in the world, but Swampert is super bulky to the point where we should be able to take a Life Orb Earthquake from Excadrill, so I'm not too concerned about that as I'm getting my next Mon genned in right now. Our next Mon is going to be Zero the Metagross, the kill leader. Yes, I can finally say it. Metagross is the kill leader for the second season in a row. My team is the coach. Well, my team is the team of the kill leader, which is amazing. I love that. So ideally we can keep that for 3 seasons in a row when we get to once we get to season 4 of the BBR. But yeah, I love this set. It's been absolutely fantastic for us. Not the set, but this Pokemon has been absolutely fantastic for us this entire season, and I'm hoping that it can be an absolute godsend for us in this game as well. We are running the Shock Berry with Agility, Earthquake, Zen Headbutt, and Meteor Mash. Now, this set was suggested by Frandali, who has been a big fan of the channel for a long time, so I appreciate you, man. And ideally, we can get a really nice sweep going on with this, because if we get a boost in Meteor Mash and we get our Agility up, then oh my god, it's going to hit so hard. Basically, this is one of the most notes I had, so bear with me. We have enough investments that with our Shuckle Berry, we take a +2 Excadrill's Jolly Earthquake after rocks. We also live a Specs Keldeo Surf after rocks, and the combination of ground, steel, and psychic coverage hits my opponent's team for neutral or better the entirety of it, which is amazing. And we also have speed on the set for no speed Togekiss, and then we get to 2+2, we should have speed for absolutely everything that is not scarfed or not in sand. There we go. That is our Metagross, we move on to our next mon, which is going to be courtesy of Buster, Charge Bug. Beep Beep is back. We are running an offensive Charge Bug this week with an Adamant Nature Max Attack. This thing has actually really good attack, so I'm hoping that we can kind of really wear it down wear down my opponent's team pretty well with this set, because who's going to expect a offensive Charge Bug? Really, it's crazy. But honestly, electric moves go in against him outside of the Excadrill, and I do believe I have a couple pretty good checks to Excadrill on this team, so shout out to that. No real investment, I guess, needs any specific investments for this set. It's just Toxic Protect beats anything down that Bug and Electric can't beat, except for the Excadrill, of course, but still very strong mon nonetheless. Ideally it can carry us to the win, and it should be able to take some special hits as well from the Keldeo, for example. So maybe he thinks he's gonna be able to survive, and maybe he thinks he can go for a Hydro Pump and take us out or whatever. We survive and fire up a Wild Charge, get the KO on the Keldeo. That'd be nice, of course. Our next mon is going to be Firewall the Moltres, courtesy of TNT. This set is EV'd to Oko, Excadrill with Flamethrower, and we also live an unboosted Jolly Rock Slide from that Excadrill, excuse me. We also get rid of Sand for the extra protection against the drill, because we are running the Sunny Day set. Now, we did have a slight adjustment to this set as well. Originally, this set had Roost over Solar Beam, and I just said, you know what, I'm going to put Solar Beam on the set, because at the end of the day, and my reasoning is, when we get to +2 speed from our agility, if Sun is up, then what's the point in losing the Keldeo for only running a fire move, right? We want to make sure we guarantee hit that thing with the Solar Beam for super effective damage, and that's why we're running the Solar Beam this time around. So I apologize for changing a move there, but I felt like this was just going to be the best option for us. With this set at +2 shout speed, everything, same thing with the Metagross at +2, which would be very nice for us to do. The problem I see with this is that there's a lot of rock coverage on the team, and even if we end up a Sunny Day, we're going to be weakening things once with one hit, but then the Gigalith comes back in, gets rid of our Sun, makes things more difficult for us. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Honestly, I'm hoping that we can get the job done with this set, because this is a really cool set. It's got a ton of interesting investment, 248 HP, which is incorrect, but that shouldn't be correct. I should double check that. 248 HP is not a number that works with level 50. We're missing out on a couple EVs now, but it's okay. Regardless, this is a really strong set. Ideally, it can help us get the win. And our final set is going to be King Julian the Thwackey, courtesy of Infinite the Lord. This is mostly our Excadrill check. It's a physically defensive Thwackey. We are running Grassy Glide and U-Turn as our only two attacking moves, really, because Grassy Glide hits the Excadrill, the Gigalith, the Keldeo for great damage. U-Turn, we U-Turn out on the Togekiss, or we can leaf seed it as well to get back a bit of extra recovery. And then we have Facade there in case we get burnt or something, or toxic or whatever, because just having that little bit of extra damage is going to be going a long way. Ideally, well, honestly, the Excadrill probably goes in on my team if the Grookey Thwackey. You know what? The nickname on this was Turk, but someone else submitted a Thwackey whose nickname was Grookey, because I keep calling it Grookey. But the Thwackey honestly has been a godsend for us this season, and ideally it's there to be a nice bit of insurance for us for the rest of the way. But guys, that is going to be our team for this week's battle. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Bit of a shorter team builder, I know, but again, do me a favor, leave a like on the video, comment your thoughts on the battle down below. Of course, on the season so far, we have round 1 of the playoffs going up next week against a surprise opponent, because at this point in time, they haven't clinched in the playoffs unless you've seen their battle. But regardless, should be a fantastic battle nonetheless. And let's go ahead and jump into it. BBR Week 12. Let's do it. All right, everyone, we are back, and we are up against Tone, and he's going to be using Feint Attacks' his team. Obviously, the biggest threats are here, being the first 4 mons, the Excadrill, the Gigalith, the Keldeo, that's it, and the Togekiss. Of course, there is a Slowbro, a Galarian Slowbro, and a Machoke there. Why Machoke? I don't know. Whatever. He has 1 electric immunity, and I am playing on my own this time. We have a 20-minute timer, but looking at it right now, he really doesn't have any answer for Banded Swampert, which is amazing to think about. What would he lead? Okay, what would he expect if I'm leading off with Charge Bug? Maybe the. I don't know what he would lead off with. Let's lead off with Jill here. We can Banded Flip Turn out on anything and do tons of damage to absolutely everything, which is great. And we'll see what we can do, as I'm back recording on my own because it is not on the LAN mode. But good luck, have fun to Tone. I'm going to input in all the stats here and everything, and I should be able to make sure we have audio. We should have in-game audio from the actual game now, which is great. Okay, so let's see. We have Togekiss, we have Excadrill, we have Gigalith, we have Keldeo. Oh, it's the Machoke. We have a Machoke here, and then we have a I can't remember the last one. I'll remember it after. It is actually a Slowbro, Galarian Slowbro. Okay, I'm just gonna flip turn out of here. There's no reason for me to overthink this, and he has a Slowbro. And is that a crit? That is not a crit. That's actually some good damage there. Okay, what would we go into here? Maybe expecting the rock move. I don't think he goes for a rock move here, but let's go into Firewall nonetheless. We should be able to force this thing out in all honesty. So we'll see what he does. In comes Firewall. Knockoff. That's fine. Doesn't do too much to us. Flame Body activates, so he gets burnt. This thing does get Guts, though, which does suck. That really sucks. Okay. I think what I actually want to do here is fire off a Sunny Day. So I'm going to go for the Sunny Day here. I'm going to try and throw him off. I imagine he goes into the Gigalith, if anything. So expecting maybe like a Hurricane or an Air Slash. I think he goes into Gigalith, and we can fire off the Sunny Day, getting rid of the sand. As, no, he just, oh, he stays in? Okay. No, he switches out. What am I saying? I thought he stayed in. But he goes to Kill a Queen. What is that? Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. So the Sand Rush is going to pop up. The Sand Stream is going to pop up, but we have our Sunny Day coming in clutch for us. And we are going to be able to get rid of the sun, the sand. Oh my god, I cannot speak today. That's cool. So Moltres against Gigalith, especially defensive, level 50 in the sun. Solar Beam does half if it's specially defensive. That's crazy. So we can really weaken this thing right now. I think I kind of want to take advantage of that and do it. So I'm going to go for the Solar Beam here. We'll see what he wants to do. Yeah, we'll see what he wants to do here. We're going to get the Solar Beam off, so that's great. So this is why I want to run Solar Beam. I can't remember who suggested, I think it was TNT who suggested this without Solar Beam, but this is why we want to run Solar Beam. I know it's not guaranteed that he stays in, but at the same time, we do a good amount of damage to this thing. We do 50% to it. Now he's going to go for a Rock Blast here. If he gets 3 hits, no, wow, that's just 1 hit in. Oh, that's crit, that's why. I think he needed 2 hits to get the KO, 3 hits to get the KO rather, without the crit, but regardless, this thing is super problematic, but we managed to weaken it significantly, which is amazing. We also find out that it is not Assault Vest. I'm pretty confident about that, but I go back into Swampert here and click my Banded Flip Turn once more. I know there's Sun, I get that, but it's okay. I get that, it's okay. Because Banded Flip Turn should do a shit ton of damage to it. So we'll see what he wants to go into. I can't imagine he wants to lose this thing early on. So we'll see what happens. He probably does switch out, and we are going to get a Sun-resisted, Sun-weakened Flip Turn off. So yeah, that's great. The problem with that Moltres set was that the Gigalith is just such an amazing check to it. It really is. So he goes into the Tokus here, which shouldn't take too much damage from this Banded Flip Turn here, especially because it is in the sun. And yeah, that does pitiful damage here. Is it Rocky Helmet? It is not Rocky Helmet. Okay. I kind of want to go into Beep Beep here. That should be really nice for us. I can also go into Metagross. I think Metagross would be solid, but he could have the Fire move. I don't want to risk the Fire move. So we're going to go into Sabermetrics. That's our play here. Again, the reason I'm not going into Metagross is because he definitely could have access to a Fire move, and I don't want to risk that. So we're gonna play it safe here, as I'm probably just gonna go for a Volt Switch, because he has, what am I expecting to come in? Maybe the Slowbro, maybe the Gigalith, probably the Excadrill, honestly. Like honestly, it's probably the Excadrill. But I'll just go for the Volt Switch here. We'll see what happens if he stays in. He stays in. He switches out. Is it going to be the Drill? Is it going to be the Drill? It is going to be Charge-Drill. That is the Drill. Okay, unfortunate, but it's okay. It is okay. Right. How do I play this? I think I go hard into King Julian here. 100%. Nothing, but no ifs, ands, or buts about it. The Sun is great for me, but it's also really bad for me. So that's unfortunate. We also do find out it is not Mold Breaker. I'm pretty confident I did not see a Mold Breaker animation pop up. So it's good to know. And this is also good practice for me. Eventually, pretty soon, I should be going back to playing online games on my own without Liv's assistance to actually, I guess, have them. I can have them on my own time now without having to confirm with her, because at the end of the day, this is how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be me playing my games. And that's because I'm going to be moving into my new place. This place I'm at right now was temporary, and it's looking like it's going to be done soon. So hopefully we can have everything go back to normal. Start streaming a couple times a week as well would be great, but it's okay. Anyways, in comes the Thwacky. Grassy Surge is going to pop off. I imagine maybe Toxic comes out. Is that going to be it? It is going to be a Stomping Tantrum, Earthquake. It's double. It's just going to double out. All right. Ponyo. Interesting. Very interesting. I'm surprised. Okay. Let's just go for a U-turn here. I imagine the Tokus can come back in. Just switches out. Just switches out. What are you going into? Tokus? Vanilla. Slowbro. Okay. Okay, interesting. This thing could be very annoying for me. It could be very annoying for me. It's Helmet as well. Ooh, okay. Being that it's Rocky Helmet, that does suck. That sucked quite a bit. Also, I realize I have Earthquake on this set now. I should. This is what happens when you have multiple people build your teams for you. When you have multiple people submitting sets. I think I have Earthquake on everything. Okay, let's go into Metagross here. because Metagross is going to hit things for incredible damage. And I get it's physically defensive, I get that and everything, and I get it could have access to a lot of different coverage moves. And I get my best option to hit this thing now is Meteor Mash because of the terrain, but that's okay. We go for the Meteor Mash nonetheless. Again, like I said before, this game is guaranteed. We've won this game already against Feign Attacks. He just hasn't been able to play this game just so we can have an upload for you guys, so you guys don't have to go without some content from me. But yeah, let's see what he does. He goes into Kill Queen. Okay, give me the... Okay, I'll take it. I'll take this KO. Interesting. I'm very interested in why he did that. I don't know what he was expecting. But we're going to Meteor Mash up here, and we missed, don't we? Yeah, we missed. Great. Great. Okay, that sucks. Let's go for another one. Let's go for another one here. Wow. That sucks, because we could have gotten the KO on this right away, unless it was BBR Berry. Maybe it is BBR Berry. Maybe we won't get the KO now. Damn. I really do. I wonder what the set is. It could just be Smooth Rock, honestly. But with Grassy Terrain, it really weakens the power that the Excadrill has against us, and we do match connect this time. It is not BBR Berry. They should get the KO on it, as we do. Beautiful. So we just end up losing a turn of sand, basically, which is good for us. No attack boost either. Only 10% chance for that to happen, so not the end of the world, of course. We'll see. What is he going to go now? Does he go into the Excadrill here? Because with Terrain and with my Shucker Berry, we should eat this hit, honestly. Ponyo instead. Interesting. Interesting. We take a hit from this. So let's go for a Zen Headbutt and weaken it. We'll weaken it significantly. He only has a few turns left of sand, excuse me. But Scald's gonna come out. Wow, that's a lot of damage. That is Specs. And he burns me, no! Oh no, we burned. Wow, that sucks. That burn sucks. Does sand go first? We would have KO'd if we didn't get burnt. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Ugh. What a pity. Okay, no more grassy terrain. Okay, let's see. Just gotta go for the Zen Headbutt here again. Just gotta go for it. He's gonna kill me with Scald here, as he does. I'm pretty sure that was Specs, by the way. Keldeo, level 50. It is Choice Specs. Level 50 against my Metagross. Scald, yeah, it's definitely Specs. 100% Spectacles. And we can go into Raikou in all honesty, so let's do that. And we'll click Scald. I don't think he sacks this off, to be honest. I think it's too good being Specs, it's really strong. So we'll go for our Scald here, making a prediction. If he goes into the Togekiss, so be it. If he goes into the Slowbro, so be it. He might go into Machoke as well. I just don't think he stays in. I just don't think he stays in. So we'll see. Because if he loses this, that's not good. And Life Orb Scald should do a shit ton of damage, especially if it's a modest Life Orb Scald, should do a shit ton of damage to the Excadrill. Let's take a look. On our calc, we see Raikou against Excadrill, Sandrush, level 50, if it is that, 82 to 98. Jorgen, that is the Machoke. Okay, that's fine. We'll Scald. We'll do a solid chunk of damage to this. That's actually nothing. Wow. Wowza. Huh. Maybe after Sand plus Burn, we should get the KO. I think we will get the KO after Sand plus Burn. I can also go for a Volt Switch. And that would protect me a bit more. I don't think he goes into Excadrill on this because I went for Scald there. So I'm just going to go for the Volt Switch here. We should get the KO on it. So Raikou's going to go and fire off the Volt Switch, and we do pick up the KO. A nice, very nice. And that is the Machoke gone. I don't know why Machoke came, to be honest, but it came. So it is what it is. Alright, let's see. I think going to Jill is my play here, to be honest. There's no terrain up. He still has his... He still has, what's it called? His, can't think of the name, oh my god. Togekiss, that's it. So he has the ground immunity, which is unfortunate, but we do have Ice Punch for that. Ponyo instead comes out. Okay, we can guarantee this is Specs. So if I go Keldeo, Choice Specs, level 50 against my Swampert, Pump doesn't actually KO me if it's timid. I think we just gotta go for a... Because like everything's gonna outspeed me, won't it? Not the Slowbro. Let's just go for the flip turn here. We'll see what he does. Hydro Pump comes out. We dodge. It wouldn't have KO'd us anyways unless he was modest, and even then it was a roll. So we got good damage against this. I'll take it. Totally gonna take it. That's the danger of running Hydro Pump. I hate Hydro Pump. I hate it. Like with a passion. But we'll go into Sabermetrics here once more. And yeah, we'll see what happens here. We could honestly just lose our Raikou right here because our Raikou only actually has speed for Excadrill, in case you guys didn't know. Why that is, I don't know. But what would he go into here? Maybe the Excadrill, if anything. He might go into Excadrill. I don't think he goes into any. Do I go for a Scald here? Because I don't want to lose this thing. I really don't want to lose this. But no, it'll be okay because he has no water resist after that. So I can just really go for a bunch of flip turns. So I'll go for the Scald here. We should get the KO in case he switches out as he goes for Hydro Pump and he connects the time. So that was the danger here. That's what happens. My team doesn't have enough speed for the Keldeo, and I don't know why this thing didn't have speed for it. I can't, actually, no, I understand why, but this is why you can't risk it. A Pokemon that honestly should have won this matchup did not. A Pokemon that had the opportunity to just guarantee get a KO in a situation will not because of that. And it happens. It's okay. It is what it is. But this is a learning experience. So in the future, I suggest that if this Pokemon is meant to beat this other Pokemon, if my Raikou is also meant to beat the Keldeo, then make it sure it can beat the Keldeo. Specs Hydro Pump, if it's modest, if it's timid rather, will do 40 to 47 to my Thwackey here. I think a Leech Seed is in order, to be honest. So we'll go for the Leech Seed here. We'll see how much damage we do to whatever. Ideally, we'll see. Switch out, and he goes into Raindrop. So that is the Togekiss. That is fine. So we missed our Leech Seed, right? Yep, we missed our Leech Seed. Okay, beautiful. We love to see it. We love to see it. Okay. Oh my god, that is so unfortunate. We just gotta go for a U-turn here. It's only 3 miles left. This is not looking good for us as we outspeed it because we, I believe, have a... No, we actually don't have much. We only have 4 EVs in speed. I kind of wanted to take the hit, to be honest, but it's okay. We'll go hard into Beep Beep. We should be able to get a good chunk of damage off against everything. Air Slash, Nasty Plot instead. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Okay, we are max HP. It is going to be our... Where is it? We have Charger Bug against Togekiss. Nasty Plot, level 50 at +2. Air Slash won't kill me. Flamethrower definitely will, unless he's got no investment. And Wild Charge won't even KO this. That's crazy. We're just going to go for the Wild Charge here, though. We'll see if he goes for Flamethrower. He has Air Slash instead. There's going to be a flinch here, though. I can guarantee it. Oh, there's no flinch. Okay, we will take it, and we get off a solid chunk of damage off on this. A good chunk, actually. Wow, I'll take it. And... do we go for Toxic expecting the Roost here? I think we go for Toxic expecting the Roost. So let's go for that. Because if he roosts here, he will gain back extra recovery from the terrain. Yeah, there we go. So we got that play right. We got that play right. We'll take it. And we can kind of weaken this just a little bit more. And as we do connect, amazing. Beautiful. Yeah, this thing is such a problem. The fact that we outsped it with Thwackey is a good sign for Swampert. So let's take a look. Thwackey, yeah, Thwackey only has 4 EVs in HP, and speed rather. So I'll take that. I'll definitely take that. Let's go for a Protect here to weaken it down a bit more. If he whips out Agility now, I'll be very sad. He goes for Air Slash. Nice. Protect ourselves. We're just getting back a little bit of recovery every turn. Just a little bit. And we weaken this thing now to the point where it's below half, and we can go for another... Where is it? Come on. Wild Charge. Let's do it. And he's going to go for the Air Slash here. He is going to connect, and that is going to be the end of our Charger Bug. So Beep Beep goes down, unfortunately, but it's okay. Managed to get the Toxic off on the Togekiss. Okay. So now we go hard into Swampert. And we click Banded Flip Turn. Banded Flip Turn, let's do it. And he stays in, so he lets us get the KO on this. Amazing. that means that we're going to actually have an opportunity to win with Earthquake down at the end. It's unlikely. Actually, no, never mind me, because we're going to have Terrain up right now. That sucks. Actually, Flip Turn won't KO the Slowbro. Flip Turn won't KO the Slowbro, so I'm like wishing we had a Stomping Tantrum or something. But at this point, he has to bring in the Slowbro. I don't think there's anything else he can do, to be honest. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else that he can do, to be honest. So that's fine. Okay, he brings in the Extra Drill instead. Very interesting. I think I Leech Seed into Grassy Gliding. How much does a Grassy Glide do? We have our Thwacky. It's got 44 EVs and attack against Excadrill, Sand Rush, level 50. We don't 2 KO with Grassy Glide. Let's go for the Leaf Seed here. He Iron Heads me. That does pitiful damage, but he flinches us. God damn it, that really sucks. Because this thing, like, Excadrill has a ton of investment, a ton of HP, I mean. Its HP stat is ridiculous. It's 110. So let's see. Do we connect? He switches out. So we would have gone off a Leaf Seed on this and probably something else. But Vanilla comes in. That's the Slowbro, right? That is the Slowbro. Okay. Okay. I don't think this one gets Teleport, if I'm not mistaken. But we should be able to get a good chunk of damage back from this. Very nice. And we get from 134 all the way back up to 159. Okay. Let's take a look. I think we just gotta go for the U-turn here, to be honest. So we do that. We gotta keep this healthy. He'll go for a Psychic on our Swampert. That sucks, but it's the only thing we can really do right now. So I want to check how many turns we had left terrain, but it doesn't really matter. It's really all I could have done. I did not want my Thwacky taking an attack. But Grass Knot comes out, and that's going to get the KO. So goodbye to Swampert. Unfortunate. Yeah, we were kind of in a bind there. But we're going to lose here. This is going to be a 3-0, it looks like. Honestly, have we connected some moves? We'll see. But at the end of the day, this is a team that was really thrown together by you guys. And I hope you enjoyed a video like this, because this is kind of what I can do. It's the best way I can really give back right now. So I did want to say thank you guys so much for your support this entire season of the BBR. We are playing off against a really solid opponent in the next week against, I can't say yet actually, so you guys will wait to see that, but it's going to be a fantastic battle, so make sure to stick around for that one, of course, as we take an amazing amount of damage from Rocky Helmet there, and a Sludge Bomb comes out here, so goodbye to Grookey here. Wow, Thwacky. Oh my god, I even said to myself, just don't call it Grookey, just whatever you do, just don't call it Grookey, and I did. Again, but we lose to Tone here in a 3-0 loss. In reality, it's a 3-0 win for us, so I'm not mad about it at all. Tone has been a really good guy for us, helping us so much with this season and with so many other seasons, so thank you to him, of course, for all the help. Thank you to all of you guys for submitting your sets. If you guys submitted a set that was not actually chosen, I'm sorry, I can only choose 6 of them, of course, but do me a favor, go down in the comments, comment down your set that you would have brought to this game. I don't care if you submitted or not, just comment what kind of set you would have brought to this matchup. I would love to see them, of course. And guys, let me know who you think will be our playoff opponent for round number 1. And let's see if we can go and get ourselves a second championship in back-to-back seasons of the BBR. Guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys all next time.